Do you ever feel like you're just not good enough? That no matter how hard you try, there's always a little voice inside whispering that you're going to fail. You see other people succeeding and wonder, why can they do it but I can't? If you feel that way, you are not alone. And more importantly, it's not your fault. Confidence isn't something some people are just lucky to have. It's a skill, a learnable system. In the next 30 minutes, we're not just talking about cliché advice. We are going to dissect 7 practical secrets to rebuild your confidence from the ground up. Ready to finally trust yourself? Let's start. First things first. We need to identify the enemy. We all have an inner critic, that voice of doubt. This voice usually isn't yours. It's an echo of an old teacher, a parent, or societal expectations you absorbed as a kid. Its job is to keep you safe in your comfort zone by scaring you. Example, you want to apply for a new job. You open your laptop, and the critic starts. Don't apply, you're not qualified. They'll laugh at you. You're just going to fail again. And so you close the laptop. The critic wins. Here's how to fight it. Give it a name. T sounds silly, but try it. Call it the sabotager, negative Nancy, or the gremlin. When that voice pops up, you just calmly say, "Hi, sabotager. Thanks for sharing, but I'm not listening. I'm busy doing important work now." This creates separation. You are not the voice. You are the one hearing the voice, and you have the choice not to believe it. That inner critic wrote a story about you. Maybe it says, you're a procrastinator, or you're bad with people, or you're not worthy. Most of us believe that story without question. But what if it's just a bad first draft? Confident people have those stories too, but they choose to be editors. They rewrite. This isn't about lying to yourself. This is about replacing a negative lie with a constructive truth. Example, old story. I'm terrible at social events. Everyone thinks I'm boring. New story. I feel anxious at social events, and that's okay. I am learning to ask good questions. Every conversation is a chance to practice. See the difference? The old story is a death sentence. The new story is a journey. Tip: every night, write down one negative thing your critic told you today. Next to it, rewrite it. Not, I am amazing, but I am putting in the effort. I am capable of learning. I tried my best today. You are retraining your brain, one sentence at a time. You cannot think your way into confidence. You have to act your way into it. Where does real confidence come from? It comes from competence. You are confident driving a car because you've done it thousands of times. You are confident cooking an egg because you've done it hundreds of times. You trust yourself because you have proof that you can do it. The problem is, we often set the goal too big. I want to be a confident public speaker. And we try to speak in front of 100 people, fail, and the critic says, "See, I told you so." Wrong strategy. We need to build proof with small bricks. Example, want to be a confident speaker? Week 1. Just record your speech on your phone and listen to it. That's one brick. Week 2. Present in front of a mirror. Second brick. Week 3. Present to one close friend. Third brick. You're not trying to be great. You're just collecting proof that you can improve. Tip: create a win jar. Get an empty jar. Every time you finish something, no matter how small, that your critic said you couldn't, write it on a slip of paper and put it in. Went to the gym. Said no to an unreasonable request. Finished the report. When you feel like a failure, open that jar. That is your pile of undeniable proof. Here's a fun secret. Your emotions follow your body. When you feel anxious or insecure, what does your body look like? You make yourself small. You try to take up less space. But the reverse is also true. You can change how you feel by changing your posture. This is called embodied cognition. Your brain takes cues from your body. If your body says, "I'm winning," your brain will start to believe it. Example, you're about to have a big interview. You're sitting hunched over in the waiting room, heart pounding. Tip: go to the bathroom, stand in a power pose for 2 minutes. Research shows this actually decreases your stress hormone, cortisol, and increases your confidence hormone, testosterone. When you walk out, keep that posture. Walk tall, shoulders back, take up your space. You won't just look more confident, you will actually feel more confident. This is the big one that insecure people are terrified of: failure. For us, failure isn't an event, it's an identity. I am a failure. Here's the truth. Confident people don't fail less than you. They fail more than you. The difference is how they define it. An insecure person sees failure as the end. Game over. A confident person sees failure as data. It is feedback. Example, you start a YouTube channel. You post 10 videos and nobody watches. Critic's reaction. See, you're boring. Just quit. Confident reaction. Okay, that stings. But what does the data say? Were my titles not catchy? Was the thumbnail bad? Was the content not valuable? They don't say, I failed at pagmail. They say, my strategy failed. And then they try a new strategy. Tip, practice micro failures. Intentionally do something you know you might get rejected for in a safe environment. Ask for a 10% discount at a coffee shop. They'll say no. Ask a friend to a movie. They might be busy. The goal is to get your body used to the feeling of rejection and realize you're fine. You didn't die. The world didn't end. You just got data. Imran famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is doubly true for your confidence. If you are around people who are constantly critical, complaining, and telling you your dreams are unrealistic, guess what? Your inner critic gets louder and stronger. Example, you tell a friend, I'm thinking of learning to code. Toxic. Friend, ugh, that's so hard. The market is saturated. You probably can't do it. Supportive. Friend, that's awesome. That's a great skill. What's your first step? Same idea, 2 completely different environments. Tip, do an environment audit. For the next 7 days, pay attention to the people, online and offline, you interact with. Open your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Do the accounts you follow make you feel better about yourself or worse? Clean house. Hit unfollow, mute, or reduce time. Confidence needs clean air to breathe. Protect your space fiercely. This is the final secret and maybe the most profound. So much insecurity comes from trying to be someone you are not. We try to be confident in areas society says are important, like making lots of money, climbing the ladder, but deep down, we don't even value those things. True confidence is a byproduct of authenticity. It comes from knowing what your core values are and living in alignment with them. When your actions match your values, you build a solid self-respect that no one can take away. Example, your core value is creativity, but you're in a boring desk job just for the money. You will always feel insecure because you are living out of alignment. Confidence isn't about being the best in the room. Confidence is knowing you're in the right room. Tip, identify your top 3 values. Write them down, keep them on your desk. Before you make a big decision, look at your compass and ask, is this aligned with who I really am? When the answer is yes, you will act with confidence. So, there we have it. 7 secrets. Identify and name your inner critic. Rewrite your negative story. Build competence by collecting small proof. Use your body posture to hack your mind. See failure as data, not an identity. Clean your mental environment. And live by your value. Compass. Remember, confidence is not a destination. It's not an on-off switch. It is a daily practice. It's the process of building trust with the most important person, yourself. My question for you today is, which secret will you practice first? Are you going to name your critic or are you going to start your win jar? Let me know in the comment section below. I truly want to read them. And if this video brought you value, a like would help the channel immensely. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so we can continue this journey together. Thank you for your time. Trust your journey.